What is going on, YouTube? I just started like that this time. The live streams usually don't do that. Okay, so we got a full personal stream tonight. Mainly breakfast bags and select EPL. Unless we get any other requests during the stream. Let me see here. And make sure it doesn't turn off. Okay, who do we have in the chat? Okay. All right, here we go. What's going on, Marty? Let me share this link in the Discord. How many personals? I think we have like 10 to 11 personals, all unique requests. Let me see here. Personals. We are live. All right, it's showtime. Let me see if this will let us. Nope, I might have to try something else here. We're going to get started with personal soon, guys. We're going to go in order of request placed. We got Exquisite Penguin in the house as well. All right, let's see. Don't forget to bookmark tomorrow's Whatnot show. A massive case of 23-24 Lamine Yamal rookie year Obsidian. So many one-of-ones, so many chase one-of-ones we have not seen from that set, which is mind-blowing to me. Let me just show you guys what I'm talking about here. All right, let's remove this. Got some other personals available in the background. Maybe not the one in the middle. I think we are going to do like a 2-box PYT, PYP, unless people really want to do like random teams, kind of like what we did last time. It is relatively expensive because those boxes are like $2,200 a box. Happy Saturday, Andrew. Welcome to the stream. All right, how many breakfast bags are we going to need to start off? We got 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 14. How many do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just grab them randomly. I don't want to pile up too many breakfast bags on the screen here. But alright, guys. Let's get started. Let me just show you guys what I was talking about for Whatnot's show tomorrow. Basically it. That's the image you need to look at. Full case, Obsidian Hobby 23-24. Link in the description down below for a Whatnot, but let's get back to our main event. Or you can type in that username on Whatnot. Feel free to send in offers for any of the spots that are up on Whatnot right now, or you can grab them through the website breakfastcards.com. Either or, whatever's easier for you. The stream will happen on Whatnot, but it will be uploaded to YouTube not too long after that, I guess. All right, who do we have first? We have two Select EPL boxes for Exquisite Penguin and Jedi Joe. If you guys want to choose which boxes, you can feel free to do so. Otherwise, I'll just pick in this order. There's like 3 here, which means we have 1 more left for a personal. So, yeah, just let me know. 1, 2, or 3 Exquisite Penguin. I believe you were first. So you can choose. Those are the last boxes we have left from whatever case that was open a while ago. What's going on, Wicked Tacos? Alright, let me actually, while you guys figure it out, try to label these breakfast bags. This one's going to be David P. This one barely works. David P only had 1. This is number 267. Let's put it off the screen for now. Who's next after that? Richard had 2. Let's do these. This is 321 and 185. And you got Marty with 2 as well, number 67 and 100. Here, I'm gonna need more 130 point top loaders. Who's next? We have Jacob, 197. That over there. We got Big Cats with 317. And you need 2 more for Jello. C is 169, 80, 169, and then 240. Move these over here for now. And then OG Pancake. We got 175. Who's after that? We got Wicked Tacos. 143. That's a lot of breakfast bags. This is gonna be a fun stream. We have Pseudo Al with 2. We got 325 and 288. I'm just picking these randomly, guys. Alright, let's get this out onto a tray. Nice. Okay. Let's first start off with the Select EPL box. What's going on, OG? Alright, yeah, Exquisite Penguin. I'm just going to pick that first box for you since no one really picked any of the boxes. Jedi Joe, if you're here, there's only 2 boxes. Let me know if you want the front or back one at this point. Where's the Sharpie here? What's going on, Chris? Let's do Joe. All right, let's get started, guys. Let me just do that. Box cutter. Hoping to see some color, absolutely. So from all the 2017, 2018 packs we've seen from the breakfast bags, we haven't seen a single parallel yet. I've seen maybe like 4 to 5 of those packs. Some were at the SoCo as well. Penguin. All right, I'm gonna need some more top loaders here before we get started. The 101 Mbappe is in mine, being delivered Monday. Can't rip till Thursday. That's got to be torture. Knowing that Mbappe's there, can't see it till Thursday. All right, first pack for Exquisite Penguin. Let's see what we got. Base. First numbered card is going to be Nathan Collins. Cannot wait for the EPL new season to start. Join our fantasy leagues, guys, if you haven't already. Nice little Thierry Henry field multicolor. We have a free league. We have paid leagues. We have draft. Our first draft league actually is full, so we have a second draft league going. I think it's filling slowly. But yeah, deadline is Thursday, guys. Thursday is the deadline. You do not want to miss it, at least not for our season, because once the season starts, we typically don't allow anyone else to join for the entire season. So you got to wait a whole year. Okay, we're missing a card in this pack. Maybe we'll get an extra one in the next pack. Yeah, don't miss out. It takes an entire year if you don't make your team by the time the season starts. All right, looks like our first auto is going to be a red team. Not what a Man City fan wants to see, but maybe it's a David Beckham. All right, Jadon Sancho, 72 out of 75. And red, Semenyo. Another filler. Chris says, might join the second paid league too, just to donate money to someone that knows. Well, if you want something that is less about what they know what they're doing, I guess draft has like a higher chance of you actually doing well, because you just got to draft like a few good players and then you're set. Obviously, there's a lot of strategy involved, and we've had people that have been conquering draft for the last couple of years, but it's always close. You always lose by, like, at least for me, I always lose by 1 to 2 points every round, which is very frustrating. But all right, we have Ramon Sosa, 65 out of 125, bronze checker. Field Kai Havertz, silver. I think this one's a patch, so let's just look at it. Wow, look at that. I was not expecting a gold. Toby Collier, the other Manchester team, 4 out of 10. Well, I don't know what you're going to do with this one as a Man City fan, but this is pretty cool. It looks really sick, especially with the Manchester United logo. I bet Jedi Joe would have loved for this box to be his. Yeah, we got a Man City and a Man United fan for these personals. Yeah, I was not expecting that at all. What do you know? Almost put that card directly in the top loader. All right, I wonder if the auto is also going to be Manchester United. Yeah, Penguin, I feel like you've gotten way too many Manchester United cards. Makes no sense. Rest in peace. This was a really thick one. It's got to be a dummy. What's going on, Manny? Welcome to the stream. Oh, there's our, I think, extra card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 cards per pack, and we got 8 in this one, guys. We had a pack that was, oh, this one's crimped. This is very, very severely damaged. That's probably why we have so many cards in this one. All right, up in the clouds, Edson Alvarez, 21 out of 49. And then we have Cody Gakpo and a filler. Glad they brought down the numbering for the winter camos. Marvin says, as a Palace fan, I'm looking forward to the Community Shield match tomorrow morning. Oh, I didn't even know that was tomorrow morning. I guess it makes sense. It's usually almost always around the same time every year. Can't believe the season's about to start. Creeped up on us, especially with the national. 122 out of 125, Joao Felix. That may or may not be our numbered card quota. We haven't seen a single numbered Man City player yet. Watch Jedi Joe's box just have all City. I'm sure you guys will be completely fine trading boxes. What's going on, Donnie? Oh, we just started. This is the first personal. Okay, we have Man City. It looks like it's definitely going to be an auto. It might even be a patch auto. Can we get an Erling Haaland for the Penguin? Maybe we'll get a Manchester derby here going on with the autos in the back. You never know. And he could end up being like Nottingham Forest or something. All right, let's reveal red first. It is going to be Ryan Giggs. Not too shabby. I'll let you enjoy that one in however way you want to enjoy it. I'm running low on 130 point top loaders. I'll have to go get them later. But all right, let's see what this Man City auto is going to be. It is David Silva. Legend is central today. Finally. I don't know if you have this one already or not, but we did something. We got a Man City auto. Big fan of this guy. All right, let's do a recap for Exquisite Penguin. We have 2 multicolor and 2 reds. We did not get a blue. And we have 5 numbered cards. Winter Camo, I think, is our lowest numbered out of 49. Regular Camo out of 150. Orange out of 75. And then these 2 bronze checkerboard out of 125. Our lowest numbered card overall is going to be this beautiful looking Toby Collier, rookie for Manchester United. Unfortunately going to the Man City fan. 4 out of 10. Not bad. And then the 2 autos, which I'll put in 130 point top loaders later. Ryan Giggs and David Silva. Nice little Manchester derby there. All right, thank you, Exquisite Penguin, for picking that box up. Let me know if you want all the cards shipped or only the non-base. We can take care of that for you either way. All cards shipped by default. Just got to mention it every time in case we have any new viewers. All right. There he is. Jedi Joe says, I'll take the front box. I think, excuse me. I think we got a few more requests here. We got Chris K. How's it going, Chris? It's been a while. All right, let me add these personals to the lineup. I'm assuming they're personals. Yep, Chris has 2 breakfast bags. And then we have Chris K and Chris J. All right, Chris grabbed the last EPL box, and then I'll let you choose between these 2 Obsidians, front or back. Just let me know whenever you're ready. All right, so this one's going to be Jedi Joe, and then this one is going to be Chris J. Wicked Taco says he's falling asleep. That was very strange. It went from like a yawn to like a cough. I don't know what happened there, but it's kind of what happens sometimes. All right, these were the newly added ones. Take back right Obsidian as well. All right, leaves that one on its own. Let's put this one with that one. Wait, no. I already chose this one. This is the one that was on the back. All right, let's see what's in Jedi Joe's box. As of now, Chris's stuff is going to be at the end, so maybe we're saving the best for last. Find out together. So the Penguin says, I'll have to stop watching for a bit. Hope to catch the last bit of the stream. Alright, man. Take care. Do what you gotta do. How much is the Chrome box? $2,200. Go Chrome. All right, Man City box incoming. Let's see what we got. Manny says that Chrome box up for personals. Yes, it is. Plan is to run City box, called it. The plan is to run like a 1 or 2 box group break, PYT, PYP. If we do 1 box, it's probably going to be like a random spot. Those spots are usually like $80 per spot, but they're a very tough build. I will say that. All right, Declan Rice, bronze checker. Ollie Watkins multi. And he says off the cinema, so I may have missed the answer to my question. Good luck to everyone. Enjoy the movie. I haven't gone to the theaters in a while. Caduce, nice red Sala. I think Joe is a fan of Sala. Or at least his brother might be. This Caduce is out of 99. Pink Prism. Excuse me. Nice Newcastle case hit. This one actually looks very, very sick with the black logo in the background. It almost looks like a black prism. There we go, Jedi Joe. Sure, certain Newcastle fans would love to get their hands on that one. Oh, wait, what is that? Is that gold pitch side signatures? Wait, is that? I think that's just orange field. It's very confusing. Yeah, it's got to be orange field. It is Saka. Orange Prism Field, 5 out of 75. Thought it was going to be a patch. The patch is, the gold on the patch is usually like darker for whatever reason. We have Bruno Fernandes, multi. We got a filler, and Ern Leno. Are all the badges case hits? Yes. I think some badges have shorter print run than others. I'm sure you can guess which ones. Alright, what is this one going to be? Archie Gray Field multicolor. Not too shabby. We got some nice non-numbered fields from this one. Ooh, that looks like a patch auto, which is usually one per case, 1 or 2 per case. And 2 silvers, insert Jamie Vardy Field. Hoping for a 1-of-1 this stream. I mean, I would love to see one from the breakfast bags. We have yet to reach that milestone. Field Joao Felix out of 125. Rest in peace. Nice little field-based Gareth Bale. Still got my MLS 30th anniversary box. I'm gonna let it marinate for a little while. Might not be a bad idea. Could be a 1-of-1 in there. When you do decide to rip it, you know where to post the hits. Auto is going to be Federico Chiesa. Can't say I've seen many of his Liverpool autos. We have a patch auto waiting for us in the back. Let's see what this last pack has for us. 2 base. What is this? Is that a patch? Looks like it's off center a little bit on the back. Kobe Mainu. Yeah, that's just a little off center. That's unfortunate. Let's see what this last one's going to be. I think this might be Spurs. Could it be Sunny? Wow, that looks absolutely gorgeous. Destiny Udogi. Patch Auto. 3D patch. 10 out of 25. Alright, there's our last 130 point top loader until we have to reload. It's pretty cool. Let's do a recap for Jedi Joe here. So our non-numbered parallels, we actually got quite a few of these somehow. We got 3 reds, and 3 multicolors. That is not common at all for these. Got a nice Sala and Archie Gray. We have 5 numbered cards, 2 bronze checker, got an orange field Saka out of 75, out of 99, pink Kudus. These are out of 125, and then this one is out of 150. And Chiesa auto, menu patch, and then this probably the coolest one of the box. Udogi, patch auto, 10 out of 25, tie-dye. It's really sick. Let's not forget about this one. Actually, I legit forgot about it until the last second. Nice Newcastle case hit badge. This one looks sick. All right, thank you, Jedi Joe, for picking that one up. Let me know if you want only the non-base shipped. All cards shipped by default. Just gotta mention it. All right, silver's here. And let's move to the breakfast bags. We got quite the long list. And I think we're going to start off with David P. Let me just mark these off. Where's David? There's David. Brand new Soko edition breakfast bags, 267 out of 376. We have 2 full boxes of those in the entire print run. That's why we had to increase it a little bit for it to make sense, but thank you, Joe. All right. Let's see what's in this first one. Did not expect that. Liverpool. I think this is FX. Yeah, FX from what I remember. FX 24-25. And a shot at Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal rookie. Let's do this one at the end. Looks like just a base pack, unfortunately, which is going to be the case for most of those. Unless we get a Sublime or Blue Prism Auto or Gold Power 1 of 1. All right, Luis Diaz, enjoying his time at Bayern. And is this numbered? I think this is a base pack. Cody Gakpo, Landscape, and Joe Gomez. All right, last pack for David. Looks like Aqua Prism. We have... Why have I never read this guy's name before? Mauricio Van Axel Dongen. Nico Paz. And we have Paulo Dybala. No numbered cards, unfortunately, from that breakfast bag. But thank you, David, for grabbing that one. We have Richard up next. Where are Richard's breakfast bags? All right, 185 and 321. Let's see what we got in these. Blaster pack? Yeah, blaster pack, hobby pack, blaster pack. Put Richard stuff over there. We do have hobby packs for Select as well. We have another hobby pack. We have basically a hobby pack, but it's H2. It's 1 auto per box. Guaranteed. Start with these as always. Space. What's going on, you random edits? Welcome to the chat. We have John Stones, Green Wave here. Stonesy. Honorary Peaky Blinders. Any major hits you've seen from this month's breakfast bag? Not yet, to be honest. I think there were a few nice ones at Soko. I can't remember exactly what they were, but I don't remember seeing any like super wild ones. We had like 3 to 4 of those hit at the at the SoCo, but no parallels, no numbered cards, unfortunately. All right, let's see what we got. This one, it's been a while since I've seen this set. It looks like a base breakaway insert for circles. It's going to be Morata. Not numbered, of course. We have 3 base here. Bring back Mosaic, please. I think Panini, once they went to Select, they just completely got rid of Mosaic. Alright, is that an auto? I think that is an auto. We're going to get an auto here for Richard. Fabinho. Can we do a Diogo Jota rookie? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. Wow, no way, we called it! Diogo Jota, a rookie auto. Rest in peace, legend. Rest in peace. Got some residue from how old the product is, of course, but wow. Nice. The rookie auto. Diogo Jota. Love to see it. Nice one, Rich. Alright, let's see the last hobby pack. Random edit says, which one would you prefer, La Liga or FIFA Blaster? FIFA Blaster all day, every day. Alright, just a base pack there. It's basically the quick recap for Richard's breakfast bags. No number card, but we did get a Diogo Jota, a rookie auto. All right, Marty is next. Here we go. Got 67 and 100. Merlin, H2, and Prism. Got a hobby pack. All right, let's start with these. Base pack there. Let's see, maybe we get a Cole Palmer rookie from this one, or Gavi. Rest in peace. Pulled quite a few of his cards today. There we go, Gavi rookie refractor. Not too shabby. Let's do this one first. Someone did pull an auto from these at SoCo, I think. That was basically it. We didn't really see a big sample size of these packs. All right. Where are all the number cards? We have yet to see one from breakfast bags today. Sergio Aguero. And that is going to be it for Marty. Probably the best one. Thanks for grabbing those, Marty. No numbered cards or autos. And those bags, unfortunately. I think your bar is set relatively high for breakfast bags, right? From all the previous pulls. All right, Jacob is next. Gotta find Jacob's breakfast bag. All right, there we go. 197. Blaster and hobby pack. Base. We have Purple Mojo. Oh, there's a nice Messi base. Marcos Llorente. People seem to have forgotten how talented. Yeah, I agree. He does have a lot of dangerous, unorthodox playing methods. Anthony Elanga, a rookie auto. Was not expecting that one. Really curious to see how he's going to perform with Newcastle throughout the entire season, but there it is. This guy was, yeah, technically a chase when this set came out. The Manchester United chase. Anthony Elanga going to Jacob. All right, we managed to get an auto. Well, actually, we did get an auto for Richard, but we haven't seen a numbered card yet. Who's next? We got Big Cat with 317. All right. I was about to say, did we just get like 3 Prism? But no, we got a FIFA Select Hobby Pack, and it's a thick boy. Could have an auto in it. Good luck, Big Cat. Just a base. John Carl says, is it too late to buy now to be broken on the stream? No, you can still buy stuff from the website. We'll rip it live. What's the difference between Hobby Box and a blaster? A blaster you can usually buy at like retail stores, supermarkets, whatever. It's like significantly cheaper, but it doesn't have as many or as high of a ceiling in it. Hobby boxes are more expensive, but they tend to have like better stuff in them. And hobby boxes usually guarantee an auto. Blasters almost never guarantee an autograph. All right. Oh, it's a filler. It's a filler, but we have a Jamal Musiala multi and a Vlahovic camo out of 135 going to Big Cat. Finally got a numbered card. First one of the night for breakfast bags. We have these penny sleeves. Yeah, auto would have been nice. I feel like someone also got a filler at Selco. Or a patch. I think someone got a patch. So maybe the auto is still live for the FIFA Select packs. Thank you. Big Cat. Who's next? We have JLLC. Where are your breakfast bags? There we go. All right. 240, 80, and then 169. Pack reveal at the end. You know we have at least one hobby pack. And we have a thick boy here. Alright, let's see what we got. I have no idea what this last one is going to have in terms of hobby pack. Prism. Alright, we got 2 hybrids. Alright. Hopefully there's an auto in one of those. Good luck, Richard. Or not Richard. JLL. I think the auto is in the mail coming over to me. It could be. We'll have to wait and see. Will anyone ever be able to be like Lamine Yamal? Of course. Is it going to be easy? Is it going to be realistic? Probably not. I mean, even Lamine Yamal, like, no one was expecting him. That's the beauty of it. No one's really expecting anyone to turn into something like that. But, you know, Ansu Fati was supposed to be what Lamine Yamal is right now. Didn't work out, got injured. And then Holland was supposed to be, like, the next big thing. And, yeah, now it's Lamine Yamal. It might take a decade for someone to pop up like Lamine Yamal, but it might even take a few years only. You never know. It's the whole thing with these. Is that a cut? I can't tell what that is. Is that a cut? Can't be part of that card. Alright, let's hope there's an auto or numbered card in those H2 packs. Let's do those before Topps Chrome. Next child will be the next Lamine Yamal. Hey man, if you can make it happen, you've already achieved wonders in life. Some Brozovic. Base. Project Yamal. Alright, is that an auto? I can't tell. We'll find out here. A lot of these cards are stuck because that's what happens with older sets. Older Chrome stock. Nope, just base. And that is going to be it for that pack. Alright, last pack for the breakfast bags for JLL Cards PC. Let's see something nice in this one. Alright, hopefully just not a refractor. It is just a refractor. Pogba, unfortunately. Nothing crazy at all from these. Rougher than your average breakfast bag, I want to say. These are all the colored parallels. Actually, these were base too. Alright, thank you, JLL, for grabbing those breakfast bags. Not the best in the world, unfortunately. Alright, who's next? OG Pancake. OG Pancake has one. It's got 175. Got a hobby pack as well. We have yet to see anything other than a green wave through those prism packs. We did pull a nice sunny blue prism auto the other day. Alright, OG Pancake, another one of these, excuse me, mediocre breakfast bags. Where is the heat? We want to see some crazy bags tonight. Where's that one of one we're chasing? Alright, something is not normal today. At a 143, Wicked Tacos. Another one of these H2 packs. Where's the auto when you need it? Still crazy to me how they made all these like base cards. Another base pack. All right. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step behind it. Nope. Wow. Full base pack there for Wicked Tacos. We need to switch things up, guys. I think Pseudo Al's next. I think everyone's rooting for you at this point. 288, 325. Woo! Finally! Topps Chrome 2017-2018 pack. Go Chrome going to Pseudo Al. Imagine he just gets 2 right now. That'd be crazy. All right, we have 2 hobby packs, and we have Lamine Yamal rookie Merlin pack. Sunny base. Yeah, we got to see a numbered card from that one. Yet to see the auto, yet to see the numbered card. I mean, it could be in transit at this point. Like, I don't know. Some people could have those packs delivered like early next week. Michael Hamilton, Harry Kane, first-year Bayern. We have Griezmann, who just picked up a Messi rookie card, BGS 9. I think the 10s are like almost impossible to find. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure he would have picked up a 10. All right, there we go. I think this is a numbered card. Yeah, we got a numbered card. I think I know who it is just from the pose. It is Andy Carroll. Jay Carroll's distant cousin. 169 out of 250. This guy was a menace, not in a good way, when he was playing for West Ham. All right, purple, 2018 Topps Chrome. Let's see what's in this one. Good luck, Pseudo Al. $150 pack. Here we go. It's gonna be. Ooh, what is that? We'll find out together, guys. I was like, is that a black? What is that? It looks really dark. Base. Oh, it's one of those. Is that like a semi-case hit insert or something? Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, we know which one we're playing. Wow. Look at that. Team of the year. I think that's what the insert is called. This thing looks gorgeous. I don't even know what these are going for on the market, but these cannot be that common. I mean, they're an insert, but they're like the rarest insert, I think, in this set. It's gotta be. That's a beauty. I knew something was throwing me off because I'd never pulled one in person. This was like really dark. Let me change the sleeve. It's got a little fuzz in that one. All right. Go Chrome. There we go, Pseudo Al. Someone wants to pull up comps on those, raw, graded. I'm really curious. I seriously have no idea like what price range those could be. All right, let's do a recap for Pseudo Al. 2 breakfast bags. We got this one's probably the coolest one. We have freaking Andy Carroll out of 250. All right. Thanks for grabbing those, Pseudo Al. All right, we got Chris K next, and then we have Chris J after that, and then I think we have some more requests for breakfast bags. Let me just add you guys to the queue. All right, we have, I think Chris also grabbed the breakfast bags. 3 breakfast bags for Chris J. And then we have Throtty. Welcome back. Good to see you at the SoCo once again. I had to put 1 and 2 together this whole time. Didn't make any sense to me. Several screen names, several years. All right, and then we have John Carls. Got 2 breakfast bags. And a hanger. All right, shall be going in order. All right, Chris K. 2 breakfast bags for Chris K. Let's see. PSA 9, 164 for Ronaldo. Not bad. Not bad at all. Messi sold for 28 raw, but 315 PSA 10. 1-1 worth 20K. I mean, has to be expected from that set. All right, so we said Chris K. We got 158. And we got 200 with some smudge happening here. All right. Let's see what Chris has. Oh, I thought it was another one of those. That would have been nasty. Let me just make some room for these. Chris there. Oh, I thought we did it again. All right, it's 4 of these and 2 of those. Good luck, Chris. The base white prism, Ramsdale, coming back to haunt us again. Let's see what else we got. Is that an auto? I think we did get an auto, finally. An auto going to Chris. Can we see another Sunny? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. It is not a Sunny. It's going to have to be Jordan Ayew. Crystal Palace, a blue prism. I mean, these look really, really clean. The Sunny from last time was absolutely amazing. There we go. From a retail pack. Still waiting to see a 101. I was like, is that another auto? It's just a Tielemans Leicester insert there. AAA says, sorry to bother, there's no any questions. Do the videos really? Yeah, so they buy them on the website, and then I just like write their names to make it easier for sorting or like seeing on the screen, basically. So people buy them from the website, and then we just rip them live for them. Jonathan David, a rookie. Cole Palmer, a rookie here. Future stars. Musiala and numbered, not numbered. I think this is going to be a regular speckle. Cuadrado. All right, that is going to be Chris's breakfast bags. Got an auto, base insert, Cole Palmer. Nothing much else other than that, but thank you for grabbing those, Chris. Now it is Chris J. We have 3 personals here lined up for him. We have a select box, Obsidian, and 3 breakfast bags. Chris, if you have a special request on which one you want to see first or in which order, let me know now. Otherwise, I think I'm going to do breakfast bags, select, then Obsidian. How many boxes of Chrome are in the bags? 2 full, so 36 packs. All right, I gotta choose some breakfast bags. 68, 168. What are the chances? And then 132. Let's go. Second one of the night. Love to see it. Thought we were going to do it again there. Split second. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Just move this stuff to the side. All right, how are we going to sort this? That, this, that, this one to the end. All right, let's start with these. These are almost always going to be base packs, but that's just the nature of this product. But when you do hit something, blue prism looks really nice. Gold powers, of course, would look absolutely amazing. But the sublimes, which we have yet to pull, I've never ever pulled a sublime. So hopefully it'll happen one day. Those are like the Color Blast equivalent of like retail products. John Uzun. Purple Mojo here. Chouameni, Cole Palmer, and Musiala. Let's do this one first. No Sun Redemptions. Tops didn't like the Sun Redemption expired. We got, oh. Awkward. Let's not do that again. Alright. Silver Pickford. The only numbered card I've seen from these was at Soka, and it was like a blue one, I think. Unless we got it. Oh no, it was last stream. We also got a white one last stream too. That was cool. Alright. Numbered card. Blue. Auto. Liam Delap. Blue rookie auto. It was either this guy or Cole Palmer. Let's get the horns for this one. Not too shabby. He was a much bigger chase than Cole Palmer when this product came out. And oh, how the turns have tabled. Alright, not too shabby. Let's see what's waiting for us in this one. Let's see what's in this one. Good luck, Chris. We have yet to see a numbered card. Yet to see a numbered card. Here's one. Here's two. Alright, what is this last one going to be? Harry Kane. The Lightning Strike inserts. Where are all the numbered cards? Where are all the numbered cards? Actually, I think maybe we did get a purple one last time. Now that I think of it. Yeah, we've only seen one, and it was purple out of 250. Unless I'm mixing that up with a previous edition breakfast bags. Alright, let's do a recap here for Chris's breakfast bags. We got Silver Pickford U23, then we got some rookies here. And this is probably the best one. William Delap, blue refractor autograph. Rookie. Thank you, Chris, for picking those up. Now, let's go to your Select EPL box. Then we have your Obsidian right after. So let's do this. Feels like we have an extra pack here for some reason. All right, let's see what we got. Harold Kane. That is him. James Hill at a 99. Somewhat off center, a Dingra. He's playing for Sunderland now. What is this? Ederson, probably going to be non-numbered. Alright, I think that is going to be a patch. Dual swatches, Paqueta and Jared Bowen. these cards flipped. Saliba purple out of 140. Cole Palmer. Flynn Downs. All right. Ooh, white prism? Forgot these were in here. Nice white Jared Brentwhite. No pun intended. I think we have a hit here. Let me just bring that back real quick. Let me see if it's oh, it's a filler. Okay. YouTube just keeps adding weirder and weirder ads, I swear to God. I don't even know how they go through approval. Mark Gahey. Alright, this one should be out of 15, right? 20? 15? What did they change it to this year? Out of 20. 17 out of 20, Jared Brentwhite. Probably one of the better players on the Everton squad. Really, really curious to see what's in that Obsidian box. We have one more left to either ship sealed or rip live. It's going to be that one in the back. We're going to rip this one. What is this? Peanut butter filler? Joao Felix. Did we get this exact card in the other box? 92 out of 125. Multi Mavididi. Where's the 1 of 1? Also, guys, don't forget tomorrow's Whatnot stream, tomorrow night. Full case of Lamine Yamal Rookie Year Obsidian. So bookmark the show. Should be a link in the description down below. Send in offers for spots now if you don't want them gone during the stream tomorrow. Check it out. Ooh, we have a red team patch auto here. The last box of Select EPL. Out of 140, Traore. Jordan Pickford blue. Last two packs. Silver. Alright, getting closer to the end. We got Wolves. I believe is going to be a patch. Andre. Just a base patch. Alright. Let's see what this patch auto is going to be. Red team. 3, 2, 1. We have Antoine Semenyo, Bournemouth. Not as cool as the Udogi we saw earlier. Something there. I think you're going to have to clean that off. Alright, Chris. Not the craziest of select boxes. Let's do a recap here for you. Alright, we got 2 reds, 1 multi, and a blue. Patch auto, and 2 patches. Patch galore from this one. Actually, we had 2 of these other ones just chilling. Don't know how they ended up there. Numbered card wise, we have 2 purples. This was at a 125, purple's at a 140, pink at a 99, and probably the best one, Jared Brent White Prism. Thank you, Chris, for grabbing that box. Let me know if you only want the non-base shipped. All cards ship by default. We can take care of that for you, as always. How are we gonna do this? All right, Obsidian time. Obsidian time. Good luck. Non-base for sure. All right. All right, let's at least maybe see a case hit from this. All right, we do have a purple flood of Savinho to start things off. Then we have a die cut Conceição for Juventus out of 49. This is looks like purple. All right, let's do this. Nice clean Savinho flood out of 30. These should be 2 patches. Brahim Diaz and oh, actually, one of them is an auto. Yeah, they're both autos, both patch autos. Paxton Aronson, I didn't know he had autos in this set. Out of 149. And then Brahim Diaz, who I might have called Luis Diaz earlier. I need some thick penny sleeves here. Give me a second, guys. All right, we got some. All right, Danny grabbed some breakfast bags. I'll check the list for the requests after this. This one is at a 149. What is left then? These should be the patches. Lamine Yamal and Weston McKennie. I think the last card is going to be an auto. It might be class of 99. We will find out. We're at a 125. All right. Are you ready to see this? 3, 2, 1. We have Kate Markgraf at a 149. Not the name of that I was expecting. Show this one. Probably gonna need prepped sleeve for it. Should fit in a 55 point though. All right, Chris. Thoughts on that box? Don't hold back. Let's do a recap here. All right, Savinho. Purple Flood out of 30. Out of 149. Out of 49. Then we had 2 patch autos, Paxton Aronson. So we got 3 autos total from this box. We get an extra card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 149, 149. And then a Lamine Yamal. 199, 125. Not wonderful. Can't complain. Very diplomatic answer. I appreciate it. But thanks for grabbing that box. Leaves one box left. If anyone is interested. But let me check the queue for the rest of the personals for tonight. I think up next is going to be Thirati. Then we have John Carls. And then I think someone mentioned they put in a request. Holding back on the 101. Yeah, I will agree with that statement. Not on purpose, though. All right, let's do... Danny's breakfast bags. All right. Oh, it looks like we got another request. Let me just add it to the queue. Oh, Chris going for the last one. Chris is going for the last one. All right, we'll do that one at the very, very end. Let me just label that one. I gotta mark all the other ones. Let me make my only Obsidian purchase this year. Oh, I swear I thought you grabbed some boxes in the past. I guess maybe first and last potentially for 24-25. Thank you, Chris. All right, let's do breakfast bag here. 142. Sorry, camera shake. And then who else had? John Carls had that hanger. Let's just do this for now. Hopefully there's a kaboom in that. Saved you so you could buy other goodness. I don't know you were watching. I thought you were like gone at this point. We have 302 for John Carls, and then another one for John. 136. And then we have Danny. I'll just do those later. All right, let's see Thirati's breakfast bags. H2 Euro. Good luck. Bastoni. You gotta see a numbered auto from this one. Overdue. I think that's an auto. All right, Thirati, good luck. Cristiano Ronaldo maybe, or David Beckham? I think it's a red team. I think England has... Does Beckham even have autos in this checklist? I can't remember. I think he does. All right, let's just do a 3, 2, 1. Neither. It is not a Cristiano Ronaldo. It is his teammate. Good old Gonzalo. Gonzalo Guedes. All right. I think that's the same auto someone else pulled at Selco, I feel like. Thank you, Thirati, for picking that one up. Let me add this to your pile. Stable enough there. All right, John, let's start with this one. hopefully the kaboom's in this one because we've ripped through all of them. I think maybe some people bought some sealed, so could potentially be in those. Unless it's in this box. Seku says, open the Topps Chrome 1718. If you buy it, I'll open it. Alright, let's see what's in this one. It may or may not be a kaboom, I don't know. It's usually a dead giveaway. This one's a little hard to determine. Alright, Daniel Pedence. Oh, it doesn't look like there's a kaboom. Alright, rookie Pink Stars. Ooh, this one's very severely damaged. Oh, it's just the ink or whatever. Never seen that before. Kamara. Alright. No kaboom. Someone else probably got it in the mail. If you ordered any hangers, they're being mailed out today, hopefully. Maybe. That one's going to have it, but let's see what the breakfast bags are going to have for John Carl's. Booyah! Holland Rookie Year Topps Finest. I think it's the first time we pulled that one on stream. I think a couple people got it at SoCo. Alright, let's see. We got a Chase Hobby Pack. Let's see what's in it. Actually, with this stuff over here. Any more hangers available? Yes, I would just have to go grab them from the other room. I think it would have to be like a brand new case that I would have to rip. Pretty sure. We'll have to double check after this. There's a Gavi base, Koulibaly. It's like Mosaic, Sabitzer, and all base. All right, let's see what that see what's in that finest pack. We do a Holland rookie. All right, good luck. Is there anything numbered? Danny Rose, look at that. Mo Salah. I think that's going to be a nice little messy base. Pizzi. Pizzi. No numbered cards, no autos in that one. We got a messy base here. So close yet so far. At least we got a Chase Hobby Pack. Alright. Thank you, John, for picking those up. Add this to your pile. Where are all the numbered cards hiding today, guys? Alright, I think Danny has 2 breakfast bags. Let me check any other requests. I think that's it for now. So let's do 2 breakfast bags. It's 1, 2. Got 316 and 150. I already have a pile for you going? Maybe not. Oh, we did. Alright, I guess this will have to do over here. Alright, let's see the packs. Oh, we got one. We got one. Let's go. Is that the third one tonight? I think it is the third one. Alright, let's do this. Wow, we got a pink mosaic. If people still care about those. No 1 of 1 yet. Alright, what's in this H2? Let's get a numbered card this time. Looks like another auto. Another red team auto. Maybe it's England this time. Watch it be the same guy. Alright, good luck, Danny. 3, 2, 1. We have Michael Keane for England. Of course, we ran out of top loaders. All right, we are back with some more top loaders. All right, I can feel a numbered card in that 2017 Chrome pack. Good luck, Danny. Please let the prediction be correct. Oh, there it is. We got a green. We have a green out of 99. Who's it going to be? That is the question. Who's that? Who is Seferovic for Benfica? 78 out of 99. Let's admire how gorgeous this set looks. Haris Seferovic. 78 out of 99. Not Mbappe, not a Messi, but I think the checklist is only, wasn't it 100 players? 100 or 150? Can't remember. but here's the recap. Your breakfast bags. At least we got a numbered card from 17 Chrome. 36 packs total in the print run for breakfast bags August edition. I think we've already seen 6 or 7, so that leaves like 29, 28 packs left. It's quite a few. All right, thank you, Danny. Let's move this to the side, and we're gonna move to Chris's Obsidian box. Good luck, Chris. This might be the last personal of the night. So if you have any requests, get it in now, guys. Otherwise, we will see you on Whatnot tomorrow. May buy one if it's not a new case. All right. We'll check. All right, these are... We got an extra card here. I feel like that's a good thing. Chris, we got you a case hit. I knew something was different about this one. Got you a case hit. Just put this in the middle. All right, what is this going to be? This is a very confusing format here. We have a base out of 145, and then we have a base Equinox out of 120. All right, the case hit is at the very for the last one. We have a pulley. What is this, at a 12, I think? Yeah, somehow. Jersey number, 10 out of 12. Red electric etch. Not too shabby. Let's work our way. Let's try to keep the autos to the end. I think these are patches. All right, Weston McKennie and Noah Long out of 45. Out of 99. I guess when I go check on the hangers, another one. You got 2 of these now, the same exact one. I guess you got to go for all like 149 of them. 31 out of 149. All right. Last auto before we see what the case hit is going to be. It is Jan Couto out of 199. It's a very not typical last name. All right, I mean, this case hit, it's got to make up for it, right? Got to make up for it, and it looks like it is going to be iridescent. Which direction is it, though? Wait, that means, why is the name at the top? Who is that? Is that Belly Goal? Let's see it. 3, 2, 1. Bellingham!
Belly Goal!
Bellingham! What a sick looking card. Jude Bellingham, iridescent, double dragon action, double dragon, triple lion, the whole 9 yards. Can't say I've seen that one before. Ain't no Lamine Yamal is probably maybe second or third best after, I want to say. That is a sick looking case hit. Had to be the last one. There we go. Congrats, Chris. And the pulley jersey number 10 out of 12. Somehow. Very low numbered. And then these two base. And we got two autos. We got two of these from two of those boxes. And then these patches. Alright, thank you for grabbing the Obsidian boxes, Chris. Let me go check on the hangers and might as well get some 130 points while we're at it. And then I'll be back and let you know, Danny. Alright, give me a second, guys. Alright. Thought we had finished that case, but it looks like there's 5 hangers left in that case. If you want to get one, I'll let you choose. That's all that's left from that case. Top loader here. All right. Let's put some of these autos from earlier. And some top loaders. All right, I think I got your request. Says middle. All right, we will go for the middle. Still hunting for the kaboom. All right. Where is your pile? There it is. All right, are we gonna, is that? I can't tell. Used to be much easier. It's a silver. Oh, it's a green wave. All right, there's no kaboom in this one, unfortunately. Rest in peace, George Baldock, Jose Perez, and Emi Martinez is probably going to be the best one. Somehow he has a rookie logo here. Just to show you guys the pattern. The old school Pokemon stars. Got any Xavi Simone's for sale? I don't think so. You could check on our ComC. You could filter by player or by team. You might find them there, but I honestly cannot remember. All right, thank you, Danny, for picking that one up. Just going to be top loading Chris's Obsidian Thick Boys here. Did I miss any big hits? I mean, we didn't hit any nukes, but we got a Jude Bellingham iridescent. We have a Diogo Jota rookie auto from earlier. Danny says, breakfast, be honest, which box is the kaboom in? I mean, I have no idea. I seriously have no idea. Like I said, if someone ordered like a sealed one of those, it could have been in that, but no one has shared their hits yet, so I don't know if anyone did end up with kaboom. I mean, don't forget, it is a possible scenario that all four of these may or may not have a kaboom in it. Just got a request, let me double check it. All right, there's the Jude. Double Dragon Jude. Oh, we did get a request for a hanger. And, oh, we're gonna... Chris, I didn't know you wanted to dabble in Futera. I'm gonna go have to get a mini case. It's gonna be sealed. So you'll get to choose whichever box you want. All right. Joseph, let me know which one of those boxes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me know which one you want. If I don't get any response in the chat, I'll just go from top to bottom. I'll choose the first one, basically. All right, while we're waiting on Joseph here. Second from the bottom, but don't trust. Wait, what is that? Oh, he's talking about the hangers there. All right, let me get the fresh mini case. The review was supposed to go out today. It's gonna go out tomorrow. Let me go get that mini case. All right, did we decide on the hangers, guys? That is a brand new mini case of the new Futera FX Series 2. Chris has probably good reason to pick whatever was on your soul if it wasn't 3. All right, well, I don't see a response from Joseph, so we're just going to go with this one. Good luck. I'm assuming Danny's just going to wait and see if there's a kaboom in this one, and then he'll make his decision. All right. Oh, I don't think there's a kaboom in this one. Hopefully there's a nice little Jared Bowen as a Pink Stars. It's Kyle Walker. Ben Mee. Wow. No way. We just freaking called it into existence. Nice Jared Bowen, a rookie, Pink Stars. This is SSP, guys. You're not going to see many of these on the market. That's for sure. Congrats, Joseph. Look at that. That was like the first rookie I named. All right, thank you, Joseph, for picking that one up. Congrats on the Jared Bowen rookie. Let me add this to the pile. All right, let's see. I think Danny may be still thinking. Chris, I will crack open this case. If you want to choose the box that your heart desires, we can do that right now. All right. All right, which one? 1, 2, 3, 4. From top. Wait, is that still the hanger stuff? 2. All right, we're gonna go with this one. Wow, these boxes feel really heavy. All right, Chris, you're gonna see this box before we even see it for the review. This plastic is very strong. Imagine if this is the 1 of 1 box or something. That'd be crazy. Nope, already eliminated that possibility. All right, fresh new set, 10 by 5 format, 50 cards total. Let's see this rip, Chris. Lamine Yamal on-card autos are part of the checklist. All right, Thierry Henry. Man, these cards are gorgeous. I think this is even like slightly better designed than the last one. Milito. Chouameni. We have a Christian Romero landscape. And what is this? Giorgio Scalvini. Let's take a look at the back for these ones. This has got to be blue or sapphire. Out of 10. 2 out of 10. Should fit in a regular size top loader. There we go. No one other than Chris has bought any Futera boxes so far. There's Alfonso Davies. This is just amazing, man. Look at that. All they need is the licensing. Seriously, all they need is licensing, and they're going to be massive industry disruptors. I mean, they already have like the club licensing. This is like high quality. The design is amazing. They have like a lot of people who know what they're doing. They're designing the set. All right, Nico Paz, Ederson, and 11 Golski for Poland. Hummels, Cole Palmer. There's Immobile, Modric, Virgil van Dijk base, Scalvini again, and an older picture of Benzema. That's what it looks like. Oh, this one feels thick. Something's in there. Let's keep it to the end. So it also feels slightly thicker. Maybe there's a sleeve card. Okay, why does Rodri borderline look like Guardiola here? Wow, Franz Beckenbauer. Look at that throwback design. Gorgeous, gorgeous cards. A lot of foil on these. Absolutely love it. Min Jae Kim, Upamecano, and Marquinhos. What's going on, Mr. Julian? All right, we got another numbered card here. Looks like, ooh, what is that? Oh man, I thought it was like a 1-of-1 or something. I think it's just a yellow team horizontal. Luis Figo. I mean, look at that kit. Iconic kit. This is going to be our numbered card. This is Sergio Busquets and Martinez. This one is out of 22. Luis Figo, green on green with the shorts. Very, very iconic. All right, we should be getting one more numbered card. I think it's going to be a base since we already got this one as a numbered card. Technically, it's an insert. And we have our major hit at the very end. There's Vinny, Miles Lewis Skelly, Hakimi, Milinkovic Savic, and Gvardiol. So far, I've recognized every single... Wait, I have another thick pack. We got 2 thick packs. We've recognized almost every name in the checklist. I feel like there's honestly not much fluff. Joao Palhinha. Wow, Maldini. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. I'm digging these legend cards. Bernardo Silva. Bobby Firmino. And Benjamin Pavard. All right. 2 thick packs. Which one is thicker? This one feels thicker. Maybe leave that one to the end. How much is a mini box in the big box? Should be like 180, I think. Should be on the website. Check it out. We can ship sealed as well. Bobby Chompers. Bobby Pearl White Chompers. Ooh, what is this? That looks... What is that? Looks like a wave in the ocean or something. KDB. Zuzu. Wow, this one looks gorgeous. Lamine Yamal. Spain colors. Landscape base. Yeah, these guys know what they're doing. Harold Kane is covering. Is that Kevin De Bruyne? It is. What is this thing? Oh, Prestige. Prestige insert. For Belgium. 15 out of 38. So the inserts are going to be numbered higher than the base equivalent. What is that? A 100 point? I'll have to figure that out after the video. Alright, the last pack also has a thick boy in it. I think this one is going to be either a gold... Well, actually, no, not gold frames. There's no gold frames in these. On-card auto, patch, or like a special insert. Let's find out together. Nathan Ake. There it is. Triumph patch, Christian Pulisic. Let's see what match it's from. Another Pulisic here. And Ruben Dias. All right, Triumph green. 3 of 3. Card captures time in Christian Pulisic's football history, featuring a piece of his AC Milan game-worn jersey from the match versus Barcelona. M&T Bank Stadium on the 6th of August, 2024. Okay, so this was a summer tour still, but match-worn patch. Christian Pulisic from his AC Milan jersey. I'm trying to show you the texture. It's very hard to see it on the camera, but oh, there we go. I didn't know we could focus that well. That's pretty cool. This one is thicker than that one. I'm guessing this one's going to be 130 point. This has got to be like 100 or something like that. All right, well, thank you, Chris, for grabbing that one. Blessing us with this first look into this new product. We are going to be reviewing it, of course. Man, these are just really, really cool. To have like an entire set of these landscapes would be pretty sick. All right, so here's a recap. Mini Mall base, we have Figo and Scalvini out of 22 and out of 10. Then we had KDB Prestige out of 38, and then the shortest print, 3 of 3, Christian Pulisic, AC Milan versus Barcelona game. There it is. Futera for the win as an advertisement. All right. I don't think that's going to be it. I think we have one more hanger, it looks like. Which one did you decide on? Danny, just let me know, because I feel like I've missed some messages here. 1, 2, or 3? Thanks again, Chris, for hopping on the personal stream. We'll be sending you all of these Futera FX cards. The first one, so the one on the top, is that what you're saying, basically? All right, let's do it. Kaboom time, hopefully. Green wave, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, we got CP10. Oh, I thought there was a card stuck behind it. No Kaboom. Once again, we have Dennis Prayat, Obafemi, and Thiago. All right, I don't know where the Kaboom is. Hopefully it's in one of those hangers, but we might have to leave those for another day. Thanks, Danny, once again. Let me add this to your pile. You and me both, man. You and me both. All right. Oh, we got I thought that was the end. We have another Futera personal request. If you're here in the live stream, let me know which box you'd like. Those green waves numbered? No, they're not. The pink stars are SSP though. should put up the price if we know the Kaboom is in the last two. The thing is, I don't know if it's in the last two. I don't. A high chance it is, because those are the last two from that case, and I have not seen a single Kaboom pulled from that case. But we did ship some sealed, so it could be. It could always be in those. All right. If you just purchased the Futera FX personal rip, let us know which box you'd like to choose. We have 3 from this case. Chris just picked up that one, so let me know if you want 1, 2, or 3. I'll just do this for now, so you guys can see what's in there. Someone buys one, gets it, man. Sometimes that's just how it goes, man. All right. If we don't get a box chosen, I will choose the first one, basically. Oh, there we go. It says 3. All right, Junior, I'm assuming. All right, we got 2 requests. Wait, what just happened? We just got like 4 orders all at the same time. Hold on, guys. Let me just double check. All right. Chris. FX. We got 1 box here. Yeah, I think the hangers are officially sold out. And I think Chris, what did Chris get? Oh, I think, hold on, guys. I think OG Pancake got a hanger, and then Chris got a hanger, and then Mr. Julian got another hanger, which is going to have to come from a sealed case, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending how you look at that. I'm just going in the order of the orders were placed. Alright, and Chris also got a FX. Alright, let me just get Junior's FX box. So he said number 3. So it's going to be this one. And then Chris, you have 1 or 2 basically. Just label this. One. All right, I'll do that. So we have the last box in this first mini case, new Futera FX Series 2. This one is going to be Chris's. Let's move this one over here. All right, let's see what's in these. Also, who got? So I think OG Pancake, you're still here. Joe says all the mini boxes sold out. No, there's 1 left. There's 1 box left in that mini box, or in the mini case. I know. I think I know what you're trying to say. All right. Yeah. So which one did you choose? I don't know if you guys even chose. You have priority because your order went in first. So top one or bottom one, basically. That one or that one. Bottom. All right. your pile is here. We can just add it to that, I guess. Alright, let's see where the kaboom is. Oh, I think the kaboom's in this one. I remember now. The kabooms were thicker, so it's like a dead giveaway, slightly thicker. So when you see the top, see that? That's a kaboom. Danny, close your eyes. Close your eyes and block your ears. Maybe even your nose too. Yeah, that's a kaboom for sure. Set it down. Yeah, Silver, Tarkovsky, Thomas Socek, and Kyle Bartley, whoever that is. All right, well, I guess Mr. Julian could technically get a kaboom from the brand new case we're about to open up here pretty soon. We have gotten, I think, 2 kabooms in one case before. Just letting you guys know, there is hope. It's extremely, extremely unlikely, but it does happen. All right. Team logo is there. Team is this gonna be? It's this way. All right, can we guess the kaboom? Who's that? Is that Zaha? It is Wilfred Zaha. Man, I have not seen this kaboom in a very, very long time, if ever. Sick Crystal Palace kaboom. Congrats, OG Pancake. That's a beauty. 55 point for sure. Look at that. Banger. There we go. It was hiding there, indeed, this whole time. Unfortunate for Danny. You tried, man. Let's put this guy in the middle. Let me add this to a pile, OG. Thank you for grabbing that hanger. All right, let's do... Wait, so this one's Chris's. So let's do Junior's FX box. And I'll have to go through the orders one by one after this. I think Joe picked up the last FX. Chris was right all along. Actually, yeah, I guess he was. He did say the last one or something. Which shipping do I purchase? Thank you for the breaks. No problem, man. You can just get regular shipping, I'm pretty sure. I don't think you have like a lot of stuff. All right, Junior. Let's see what's in your box. After Junior, we're going to do Chris's stuff, and then I think at the very end should be Joe. I have like one more mini case of this, if anyone's interested. Maybe not necessarily tonight, but we can also ship them sealed if you guys want to rip them on your own. Wow, Socrates. I was just about to say like Socrates. I'm so used to saying like, it almost looks like a tennis player here. Fabian Ruiz. Pacho looks very, very happy. It's a great picture. Will there still be a FIFA Select next year since Panini is losing the license? Panini is actually keeping the FIFA license. till like 2030 at least. I can't remember if that was like the FIFA World Cup license till 2030, but I'm pretty sure they have the FIFA license itself till 2030 at least. There's Pau Torres, John Stones, and Xavi. Chameleonized Xavi. All right. Vlahovic, all these happy players. We got Willem Dafoe himself here. Çalhanoğlu is going to be our numbered card. Azpilicueta doesn't even look like Azpilicueta in this one. Jeremy Doku also kind of doesn't look like Jeremy Doku. Çalhanoğlu 2 out of 10. Soboslai, Teo Hernandez, Jamal Musiala, smile as well. Platini. I'm assuming the on-card autos are like 1 per mini case. Kevin De Bruyne, Savinho, Jordan Pickford. All right, Jules Koundé, we have, what is that going to be? Aluminium all numbered, maybe. Looks like Spain colors. Cristiano Ronaldo. Joao Neves. It's not aluminium all. It is going to be Azpilicueta. This looks more like him. 2 out of 10. So far, we have 2 cards. Blue or sapphire out of 10 here for a junior. Here's a Ronaldo base. Thick boy here. Thick boy there. Thick boys everywhere. This one also feels thick. Thank you, Chris, for starting the Futera train here. You get to see a pretty big sample size. There's Griezmann, Fermin, and Bastoni. All right, Kimmich, Diaz, Callister, Pele. Look at that. I think, did we get an extra card there? I don't know. Pavlovic. Absolutely love it. Edson Pele. Rest in peace. They do have his patches in the set too, which is always crazy. I feel like it's very, very hard to get Pele stuff nowadays. All right, Bruno Fernandes. We have a thick card. It might be an insert here, a special insert that they talk about on the product page. Marmouche. Wait, the guy on the left, that can't be Marmouche. That doesn't even look like him. Do you guys agree? It's like a completely different guy on the left. I don't know who that is. It's not Marmouche. There's Azpilicueta. Is that Lewandowski? We know our hairstyles and players too well. Lewandowski, I forgot what this one's called. Maestro, maybe? Considered one of the greatest forwards ever. Enjoyed stellar career. Didn't say what it is. Out of 15. I'll have to get the 100-point top loaders for these later. All right, this one should be our main hits. Either on-card auto or patch. Ooh, look at that Mitoma. It does not look like the Japan kit without the logo. That's a great picture of Di Lorenzo. And Cafu is going to be the patch. Kendry Paez, not expecting that. Vardiol and Cafu, game worn patch, 1 of 2. How is that? 1 of 2. AC Milan, a game worn jersey from a league match in 2005-2006 season. Don't know against who, but game worn 2005-2006 season towards the end of his career. All right, I think these should fit in 130 points. They're a little too loose. Maybe they're 120 point. Could be. I hope I have some of those left. Those are really hard to find, actually. There we go. There is a Juniors FX box. So let's do a recap. We got a Cafu, 1 of 2 game-worn patch. Lewandowski out of 15 Sapphire. We have these 2 Sapphire insert and base out of 10. Also out of 10 here. Nice Pele and CR7 base. Excuse me. Thank you for grabbing that box. Everything ships by default. If you only want the non-base, let us know. All right. I think up next is Chris. We got Chris, and then we got Joy. Okay, hold on. I think we just got like several other requests. Gonna have to see. I think Chris is gonna have us open up a new mini case. All right. Hopefully I don't forget. We have quite a few FX boxes here. Let me just bring Joe's box. Just label it for now. All right, so this is Chris, I believe. That's Chris, Joe, and then we have fresh case of hangers for Mr. Julian, and a fresh case of FX for Chris. This is breakfast sleep desires. I mean, that's a somewhat true statement. When you gotta rip, though. Ripping is more fun than sleeping, that's for sure. Sometimes it does feel like that. Sometimes it really does feel like there is zero sleep. There's Jared Bowen, rookie base. No Kaboom, as predicted. Kieran Gibbs, Dean Henderson, Ruben Neves, and Kieran Gibbs. Oh, I was like, I swear we just saw Kieran Gibbs. We did. All right. I appreciate the spirit of grabbing this hanger box, Chris. I think it all happened like everyone just decided to get a hanger for those last 2, and then OG just ended up getting it. All right, this is Chris's. Also Chris's. Let's see who's gonna end up with on-card auto, guys. Assuming an on-card auto is 1 per mini case. That's how they've always done it. I don't see a reason for them to change it now. Just move this over a little bit. All right. All right, we got a first numbered card here. There's Frimpong. Nico Williams. Ooh, this is a beautiful Sunny. It's really nice. We have Antonio Silva, quartz out of 6. I think they just moved towards naming all the colors instead of like stones. They just like regular color names, like pink, red, blue, rather than sapphire, emerald. Lois Openda, Ruud Gullit, Scalvini once again, a Griezmann, and a Jonathan Tah. Christian Romero, that's a nice shot of this guy. Zlatan, back in the day. Look at how young he looks here. I mean, he doesn't look that different nowadays, but it's definitely a different era. There's Desai. Man, I love these cards. We need the licenses. Absolutely. We need the licenses. There's Hakimi. There's Rudiger. Yorel Hato, Kunde. This one's out of 22. Should be the highest numbered. All right, Donnarumma, Frankie, Bastoni, Lakaka, and Bremer. Thick boy number 1, thick boy number 2. All right. So, based on previous releases, on-card autos were like 1 in every 4 boxes. So if they kept it the same, we should see one from this mini case. If they change things up, then it's going to be a first. Kai Havertz, Jude Bellingham, Neymar, Kamavinga. I feel like we haven't seen a single repeat in this entire mini case for base cards, which is amazing collation, to be honest. Oh, spoke too soon. But for base cards though, not the landscape. The regular base cards, I haven't seen a single repeat. So theoretically, maybe you can finish an entire set with 1 or 2 mini boxes. All right, so we have Dembele here, Roberto Baggio, Mendy. We have Weston McKennie. What is that? Brazil. We have Maestro. Insert Neymar Jr. 3 of 3. Where's LP14? Wow, look at that. Is that actually like the Majin logo that he carved, or is the Majin one slightly different? What does that M stand for? I gotta figure this out. I don't think I've ever seen his haircut like that. That's pretty cool. Futera with the details, man. Paying attention to detail. All right, Danny Carvajal, and it looks like we have another one of those like wave inserts or something like that. Bruno Guimaraes. Does that mean we are not going to get a patch in this one? Well, so it's either a special insert, patch, or on-card auto. Is that Sonny? Sonny! Heung-min Son. Prestige, 3 out of 38. So this was the special one then, since it's super low numbered. I think that's what they mean by special insert. All right, let's do a recap for Chris here. Sunny out of 38, green/emerald. We have sapphire/blue, 3 of 3. Maestro, I absolutely love this one actually. And then we have Rudiger, green, and out of 22, this one's out of 6, Antonio Silva. Thank you, Chris, once again. Let me add this to your growing pile over there. And up next is going to be Joe. And then we'll get that new case for Mr. Julian and the new case for Chris as well. So I'm going to get the button as wait, what's going on? I'm gonna get... Joe, I think that means you might get the on-card auto or something. Oh yeah, there we go. I think you guys figured it out. Well, hopefully, if they didn't change anything, this should have the on-card auto in it. This is the guy who packed this box, forgot to put it in. Let's all fly to England. Well, I have news for you. We're gonna have to fly to Thailand, not England. That's where they make these. There's Alfonso, Rudiger, and Mbappe. Looking like a true Ninja Turtle. That's crazy. There's TAA, Emi Martinez, TAA, Gavi. Interesting shot. Gabriel, Dani Olmo, Desiree Doué, and Enzo. All right, let's see our first numbered card. It's going to be a Lewandowski, 6 out of 10. Rafa Leao. Mo Salah, no. Why do they have to use that image? He barely has his eyes open. Mo Salah images must cost a fortune nowadays. That's the only conclusion. Yeah, that's the last thing that's missing from these cards is the license, unfortunately. Otherwise, they're just absolutely gorgeous. The license. Wow, look at this. They had to include this one. 2002 World Cup. That's actually amazing. John Stones. And we have Min Jae Kim. 21 out of 22. Salah dreaming of his Ballon d'Or. Lamine Yamal base. This is actually a really, really sick image for Mbappe. Giroud, Harry Kane, Xavi Simons, and Hincapié. This one feels strange. It feels like there's one card in here. Let's leave that to the end. This one is thick. This one is also kind of thick. Iniesta, Molina, Dani Olmo, Dovbik, and Darwin and Nunez. Mr. Oil Money. These are both thick. What? Let's do this one first. Oh, maybe there's a 1 of 1. It's ooh, is that the on-card auto? I feel like it is on-card auto. We saw the player. We might just have to go with it. Is it Carlos Tevez on-card auto? Look at how big that thing is, and he managed to get it all on the card. 5 of 6. He signed this card October 2024 in South Korea. Wow, that is... How did they catch him there? Like, oh, Tevez is going to be in South Korea. Let's get an auto. That's hilarious, actually. There it is, on-card auto. Carlitos Tevez. Is that 100 point? They're so far away. I'm going to have to top load these after, guys. After the stream. All right. We have this weird pack. Let's see what this is. I feel like this is going to be base. It felt like there's only one card, but it is just base. All right. Lothar Matthäus, Mo Salah, Landscape, Schick, and Sunny. All right. This should be special. Not special. This should just be a regular numbered insert. Or we may or may not get a patch. We'll see. Santi Jimenez. That's a cool design. 56 out of 63. I gotta check the checklist. Why is this so high numbered? Maybe the highest numbered insert. There we go, Joe. Hope you're a fan of Tevez here. It's a really clean auto. And then all these base. We got these two numbered. It's out of 10. This is out of 22. This one is out of 63. And the auto itself is at a 6. Thank you for picking that box up. Let's go bring the other mini case, and I'll get the brand new case for Mr. Julian for the hanger boxes. Let me just put this over here so you guys can stare at it while I'm going to get the other stuff. Take the non-top loaded cards, give them away. I'll be back, guys. All right, got 2 fresh cases. The other one will not fit on the screen. I can show you guys if you really want to. This is the hanger box. Tmall, of course, so it had like some Chinese text on it at the top. So Mr. Julian, if you want to pick one of those boxes, let me know. There's 20, so just pick a number 1 through 20. They're basically 2 rows of 10. That makes any sense. Or, no, wait. It's not 2 rows of 10. It's 1, 4, 5. 4 rows of 5. 5 rows of 4. Really depends on the orientation you look at it. It's making this more complicated than it should be. It's basically a 5x4 case. The heaviest one, all right, 7. I'm gonna go from top left to bottom right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that was 2nd column, 2nd row. Oh, perfect. All right, and then fresh case here for, let's do this. Sorry, forget. Didn't we do something earlier? Did I miss something? All right, so I think Chris is next, right? Danny says may just buy 10. I mean, at that point, you might as well just get the whole case. It does not make any sense to just get 10. So either the whole case or just one or 2, honestly. All right, Chris, here's the new mini case. Don't forget, guys, you can also get like a special serial numbered boxes for these. So they have 3 reds numbered to 3, and then 2 golds and 1 diamond box. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me know which one you want to choose, Chris. It says it's over. Time to open everything. All good, man. I mean, I was gonna open that case anyway. Box 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, this one is also Chris. Let's take one of these. Oh, I won't forget. Alright, we had way more personals than I was anticipating today. That's a good thing. Alright, lucky number 7. I'll wait a little bit longer before I announce if there's a kaboom or not. Alright, looks like green wave. No kaboom, unfortunately. Raheem Sterling. Charlie Taylor. Yarmolenko. It is a burgundy team kind of box. Alright. Very, very, maybe even subpar box. Thank you for grabbing that one. The case is officially open now. Alright, Chris. Let's see what's in this one. Coop Miners. Oh, is that a numbered Mbappe? Look at that. Mr. Ninja Turtle himself. That is cold. Very, very cold image. Out of 63. Wow, this is like a base. This card looks too sick to be numbered out of 63. Lenny Yoro, Pau Kubarsi, Ollie Watkins, Mr. TikTok, Balde, Tony Kroos, George Best. George Best numbered. Pedri, Bandish. 6 of 6. The George Best fans are going to go crazy for this one. I've yet to see anyone pull the super 1-of-1 from the Manchester United Deluxe set. I think that's going to be the biggest chase. Florian Wirtz with Pedri and Messi. First sighting for Messi. There wasn't a single Messi base in the last case. Out of 22. Pick one. Just have to wait and see. Jimenez, Eden Hazard, Isak, Balde, and Odegaard. Kubarsi, Cherky, Ederson, Guimaraes, Simon. Florian Wirtz, Ronaldinho, Bernardo Silva, Girassi, and Van Dijk. That's a great shot of Bernardo Silva. It's the Moose, and Diego Maradona makes an appearance. First appearance from the set. Let's get some more penny sleeves. All right, last pack. Are we missing something? We got 2 numbered cards, and then we got an extra. Strange. All right, let's see what's in this one. Maybe we got 2 hits in this pack. Erling Haaland, Zico, Caicedo, Florian Wirtz. Who is that? Drogba? Didier Drogba. Blue patch, definitely going to be from Chelsea. 3 of 5. Chelsea game jersey from match 2004-2005 season. Did they win that season? Can't remember. I think they did win that season. Horns for Drogba. So, I think we should have gotten at least 1 more numbered card. Unless I missed one. So 3 numbered, 2 base, 1 insert, and then we get a special card. Maybe this was it. I think this is why we got that one. Yeah, it makes sense now. 4 hits, 3 numbered, and the special one. All right, thank you, Chris, for grabbing that one. Again, this is out of 63, this is out of 22, and this is out of 6. I just saw the comment. I'm guessing that was referring to Maradona. Makes sense. All right, the Tower of Chris is very tall right now. It says time to buy the stuff to keep him asleep. Deprecated. I think that might be it, guys. Unless we literally get a request in the next 60 seconds, that might be it for the stream for tonight. Appreciate every single one of you. Again, we are going to be going live on Whatnot tomorrow. Full case 2023-24 Obsidian Hobby. Lamine Yamal, rookie. There's a lot of 101s, especially from the Chase rookies that have not been pulled. So hop in on that. Send offers while you can before the spots are gone. And yeah, we'll see you guys all on Whatnot tomorrow. Probably even going to have some of those FX boxes on there as well. But we shall see. Alright guys, thank you all for joining the live stream and the personals. Have a great rest of your night, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And yeah, thanks again guys. Can't do this without you. Take care, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.